Welcome to a weekend putting together an IKEA Billy Bookcase set. The directions on these are very simple and don't take a lot of tools. Basically it's just a screwdriver. You do need a hammer and a pencil and a straight edge, although you get straight edges enough with the boxes that it comes with, so that's not a big problem. Here I'm putting together the first of two bookshelves. What we ended up with was a total of two bookshelves, a center shelf unit, and a set of extensions and doors. So here's the first bookshelf, and I made a mistake with it where I didn't use the two-sided middle shelf. I used the shelf that should have been on the bottom and has a label on the bottom in the middle. Fixed that on the second one, but I already had the back on the first. Here I'm doing the centerpiece. All of these, the construction is basically putting in little standoffs and then having a screw tightened catch for that piece. Here I'm building one of the extensions, and they work exactly the same way. You just put There are holes on the bookshelves that accept latching onto the extension. So the extension is just a box with a couple of sides missing. This is one of the longer ones. Well, actually you put the little standoffs on the shelf, so there's holes for that. And here's how it looks with the extension on. And this is the glass door. It very clearly says on the shelves and doors, don't do this alone. Actually, doing it alone wasn't a big problem. I got Diane to help a couple of times, but if I hadn't, it wouldn't have been a very difficult thing to put together. It just took time and a screwdriver. Definitely a ratchet screwdriver was a nice thing to help. Here's putting up the door. That was a little bit tricky. What I don't show in the assembly at all was attaching these to the wall with L brackets. I attached each shelf with an L bracket, and then once I put the extension on, I attached that with an L bracket as well, which got close to the top of the ceiling, so that was a little bit tricky. Finding the studs was the hardest part. Here are the whole shelves put together. And here they are populated.